Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Minecraft, DireWolf20 Modded Edition. This is going to be the third episode in our series, and we're going to go relatively quickly in this one too, because we are still working on some IndustrialCraft basics. We won't be going as fast as last time, but it still will be relatively quick. Now right now I'm going to show you, I did build another wing onto my house, and this is where I'm going to put all of my IndustrialCraft equipment. And it looks like a rather big room for a couple machines, but I'll show you why it's this big in a little while. Now, the first thing we're going to need to do is build a IndustrialCraft wrench. And that is because if you just take a pickaxe and break these machines down, you don't get the entire machine back. Some of them, like this generator or maybe the electric furnace, I'll probably get the generator and the electric furnace back. But especially when you start building more complicated machines, you need to break them down with a wrench, or you'll get some of their components back, not all of the components, so you will lose some work. So what we're going to need to do is build a wrench. And as you can see, there's a couple different ones. You want, let's see, where is it? This guy right here, the wrench from IndustrialCraft 2. And to build it, it's a simple pattern, but you need bronze. And what we're going to do is show you how to make bronze real quick. Now, again, this is another incident where there is copper added by two different mods, IndustrialCraft 2 and Thermal Expansion. This I come across more often, so I'm going to try to break this stuff down real quick. And what we're going to do is we're going to need to mix copper ingots with tin ingots at a 3-to-1 ratio. And if anybody here knows anything about metallurgy, you know that if you add a little bit of tin to a lot of copper, you get bronze. If you add a lot of, okay, I think I had that right. A little bit of tin to a lot of copper is bronze. A little bit of copper to a lot of tin is pewter. Pewter is pretty useless. It's what they make cheap souvenirs out of. And what we're going to do is we're going to start making our bronze here. And to do that, we need to macerate down some copper, and we need to macerate down some tin. And like I said, it's a 3-to-1 ratio, so we're going to do 2 runs of it. So we're going to need 6 piles of copper dust, if I can enunciate correctly, and we're going to need 2 piles of tin dust. While that's going on, I'm going to show you a little bit of what's going to happen. If we go down to the basement, you see I expanded the basement down here to below this area. And what we're going to do is we're going to have our generator up here at about probably going to put it right there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have our machines in a row above us here. And what's going to happen is I'm going to run wiring down here. It is going to go to, and I'll show you what it's going to go to right now. It's going to go to this guy right here, the bat box. The bat box is the basic energy storage container for IndustrialCraft. So we're going to make ourselves a bat box, and we're going to put it down here. We're going to run a wire from the generator to the bat box, and then a wire from the bat box to the machines. And what's going to happen is the generator will store its power in the bat box, and then the machines will draw their power out of the bat box more efficiently using our fuel sources. Now let's take a look at this. It's almost done with the copper. Now this is a multi-step process to get the bronze, so it takes a little bit of doing. I did want to show you this process though, because it confused me a little bit at first how to get the bronze. It took me a little bit of digging to figure it out. So I wonder, can I make weapons out of bronze? Let's see. There's weapon components. Yes, you can make tools and weapons out of bronze. It looks like it's about the same as... Is that a little bit better than iron, maybe? I think it's a little bit better than iron. And you can make armor out of it, too. That's a good thing to know. Definitely a good thing to know. And we're almost done here. So we're just going to wait it out. And there we... Oh, not yet. There we go. And now we're going to go over to our crafting station, and we're going to do this. So that is 3-to-1, and we're doing it twice. So we got 8 piles. And then we're going to take it to the furnace and throw it right in there, and it's going to make us bronze. Now, while that's going, we do need to make... Let's see, let's look at the recipe for the bat box again. Here it is. We do need to make... I already have this. That's just wood. We do need to make 3 of these batteries, which means we need a bunch of tin casings. And we're gonna we do need more tin cable and redstone. So let's grab some redstone while that's working. And do we still have our hammer on, or we do still have the hammer? And let's see, what do we need to do? We need to go here. We need... Oh, no, that's not it. I think we're going to need to do this and smash it. Yep, and then smash those. Am I going to need more tin? That's what I'm wondering right now. I might need more tin. Do I have any more tin over here? Gold, lead, iron, aluminum, ferrous, cinnabar. Interesting. I might need more tin. I think I might be a little low on the tin right now. No, wait, no, I was just a little confused. I thought I had more. And again, I was looking at an instance of... Oh, I think I ran out of fuel. I was looking at an instance of the... You know, the problem I was running into occasionally before. Well, things are added in multiple different areas. This is all tin, but they look different and they don't stack because they're introduced by two different mods in this mod pack. Just confused me a little bit there. I knew I had more. So let's just get back to work. Now that's enough for one battery. So we're going to need that. And we're going to need that. So take all these plates, mash them all down. We're going to need one more, if I could click correctly, to make the cable with. Then we're going to insulate that cable. And we should have all the components we need to construct that now. So let's just go like this. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. That's 3 batteries right there. They all stack perfectly fine. So let's grab some... some wood. Just grab some wood. And I'm a little low on that on regular oak, so we'll just use the birch here. Alrighty, so it was like that, like that, like that, and then we needed one wire at the top, and the batteries in the middle, and there's our bat box. Success. Now we are going to need cables, and tin cables should do fine, I think. Although I have... I'm kind of thinking of using copper instead of tin just because I have more copper. And copper does transmit more electricity. So we might just do that. Let's do this. Let's smash down these bits. And then cut them up into wires. And then get some insulation going. So we have some wires to run electricity with. We have our bat box. And now, if we go to our furnace, we have our bronze. That is enough. And we just put it down to the right pattern. We have our wrench. Success. Now, Now, I'll show you right now. If you right-click on a side... Oh, wait, never mind. I think maybe with some of the other ones... Nope, I'm going to need them both out. Some items... See, if you right-click... Yeah, there we go. If you right-click on one of the sides, it'll turn it because there is an input and an output. If you click on this side right here like this, it'll break it down. So we're going to break all these down and take them all, bring them over here, and we're going to start reassembling them the way we want. So now we want our generator right there, like so. And what we want to do is put our... No, we don't need the furnace, but we do need the macerator and the electric furnace. So let's put the macerator right here, the electric furnace right there. Now, the reason I am leaving space in the back here is because the wires are going to come up behind these, and I wanted one extra space to be able to walk back here. I'm not sure how many IndustrialCraft machines I will be using, but I could conceivably, fill up this whole wall, and that's why there's a back door here as well. So if I need to come back here and reroute wires, I can easily get back there. So we're gonna break open some spots there, because that's where the wires are going to run, and come down here. Now what we need to do is start running these wires. Now I am going to need to move that, and start moving it this way. And let's see here. Let's put in one more. Now we're going to need to put down the bat box. Now, the way the bat box works, let's just throw it in right there. The bat box has an input and an output. And I think the dotted side is the output, which outputs 32 energy per tick, or energy units per tick. And I think the blank sides are the inputs, which will take anything. So let's check to see if that worked by continuing to run our wire here. I'm a little low on wire. I'm definitely low on wire. So we're going to need to grab... I think I may have had more... You know what, we can just use the uninsulated stuff. It's not going to be a big deal right now. I can fix it later. No biggie. Bam. And then, okay, we're going to need to get up there to do it. Just can't see the proper angle. If you click direct, like if you're trying to place wires and you click directly on it, it just brings up the interface, which is not what you want. And then I can put that one there. Okay. So now, if we throw some coal into here, not that much. See, normally the energy would be being stored straight into this generator, but it's not. It is making it all the way over to these machines, though. And I'll show you exactly what. I'll just do a brief overview of what we did. So now, the energy is being generated. I don't know why I was thinking constructed. That's a terrible word for making electricity. So it's being generated here, flowing through this wire, and getting stored in this bat box. As you can see, the storage is slowly creeping up. It can store 40,000 energy units, which is the equivalent of 10 coal blocks. 10 bits of coal. And then, whenever the power is needed, it's being transmitted through this wire up to the machines. And the reason I built a basement under this room as well is because I wanted all this stuff to be, out of the way below the scenes. So when I'm trying to work with this stuff, I'm not jumping over the wires or getting myself electrocuted or anything like that. Now I could throw in any sort of fuel here. I could throw in wood, coal, anything like that. Actually, if I wanted to, I could type in generator and all this stuff. You could see right here, there's 18 pages of things you can throw in there. Most of it doesn't supply, basically anything made out of wood, all this crap. Anything you don't want, you can basically burn in there as long as it's made out of wood. But what you want to do is use, like, coal. See, right there. Coal, charcoal, block of coal. I think that's just like, I think you can just use it to store coal better by doing this. Yeah, it's not any more efficient. It's, the exact same amount. Is it more efficient? I don't know. Actually, that is slightly more efficient to do it that way, because that is 9 blocks, and it's producing 10 blocks, or 9 bits of coal, and it's producing 10 bits of coal worth of energy. That is interesting right there. That is good to know. Very interesting. So now I could throw in one of these and it would be slightly more efficient, which I'm not going to do right now because there's plenty in there right now, and I'm not using it too much. So that was very successful, and I did go through that very quickly. I do apologize if I lost you at any point, but you should be able to go back and watch this if you're using it as a guide of any sort. Now, the next step would be to build more complex machines and or a better storage device. Now, that bat box is pretty good, but there are better ones. So if we type in industrial, if I spell it right, IndustrialCraft, see, here's our bat box. And these are transformers, I think. The next step up in power storage is this guy right here, the CESU. Don't ask me what it stands for, I have no idea. And I might get into this in a future episode. Right now we're doing okay with what we got. But as you can see, it says it has an output of 128 energy units per tick, and a huge storage capacity of 300,000. Now if you look at these, you see they can't take anywhere near that much power. They can take 32 energy units per tick. If I pump that much power into these little machines, they will blow up. So what you need to do that, and again, this is probably going to be for the next step, maybe next episode, maybe next 2 episodes, something like that, a little way down the line. We'll build this, and then what you need to do is build a transformer that not transmits, but, it changes that high voltage into a lower voltage, so it's just one more step. What we really need to get going, and what I might be able to squeeze into this episode, is a really awesome machine called a metal former, which I can grab, which is right there. It is going to require a large amount of bronze, though. So I'm going to need 5 bits of bronze, I think, and how many do I have? 2. So why don't we start making some more bronze real quick. Yes, macerator, and let's macerate down some tin. Let's do 2 more runs again. And while that's going, we need to make some more insulated copper cable, and I'll show you why. We need to make 3 coils. Each coil needs 8, so that's 24. So we're going to need a bunch of... Let's do it like that, and we're going to smash these fuckers down. Just like that. Cut them all up into bits, just like that, and that's not even enough. We need more. I didn't know if it was, you know, like 2 or... The tin gave me... The tin plates gave me 3 wires, the copper ones are giving me 2. I'm not sure why cutting an entire plate in half only gives me 2 wires, but whatever, it's the way it works. Let's just smash those guys down. And what else do we need? We need to cut them again. There's that. Oh, and I'm still... Jesus, I need to learn how to count, apparently. I'm sure you people are screaming at me going, "You need one more, damn it! You need one more!" Okay, there we go. And then iron in the middle. That'll give us those copper coils. What else do we need? We needed a basic machine casing. Now, I'm just about to blow through this forge hammer, so I need another hammer. Oh, and that's not the correct pattern. Pattern goes like that. Now, we need... I already have... We need 8, I believe. So... do that. Let's get that going. We need 8. 8 like this. There's that. Now, this should probably be done by now. I'm trying to squeeze this into this episode before it runs too long because I would like to get it done. 6. That's good. The metal former is great because it's a much more efficient way of getting cables and casings and things like that. You could just do it super efficiently comparatively to doing it this way because you won't be using the cutters, you won't be using the forge hammer, and I'll show you how it works in a little bit. Now, what was the next step? We needed one more electronic circuit, which means more copper cable. God damn it. Needed 6, so 1 more. Gotta keep doing this. This is probably going to be the last episode. I'm going to need the cutters and the cutters and the forge hammer. Do I have more of this? I need more. I don't think I have any. No, I don't. I was thinking about rubber. I don't have any rubber walking around, sitting around. I don't know why I think rubber would be walking, so... Oh, that's not how that works. Damn it. I keep forgetting that you can't just burn down the wood and get it. Okay, well, I'm not going to make another expedition out this episode to get the rubber, more rubber to make the metal former, but next episode we'll definitely build this metal former so I can show you how it works, and we'll probably build the better storage unit, but right now, what we have works. As you can see, we're macerating down, furnace works great, showed you how to make bronze, showed you how to make the wrench, showed you how to do a proper little setup over here. I don't know if this is, you know, proper, but this is what I found works really well for me. I don't think this is going to electrocute me. I don't think there's enough power flowing through it. No. But that is how I like to set up my IndustrialCraft construction area, construction forging area. Everything is going to be in here. I'll put the metal former down. I'll probably build another macerator and another furnace just so I can do things more quickly. And that is that. Okay, I'm going to call it an episode here. We did accomplish what we wanted to accomplish, and we got a little bit more work done on the metal former than I had even planned on doing. So if you've enjoyed this episode, drop me a like, leave me any tips or tricks in the form of a comment, and if you're interested in any more daily Benjamin Magnus plays Minecraft, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, goodbye.